Bengals decided to put the money all on offense, and they decided to pay T. Higgins and Jamar Chase. T. Higgins is now the highest paid number two wide receiver in the NFL, and Jamar Chase broke the bank, hit the jackpot.
Shit, both of
So
them
now
broke the
he's the
bank.
highest paid. Now he's the highest paid non-quarterback in NFL history, making 40.2, if I'm not mistaken. And T. Higgins is making 28.7. That puts him ahead of Waddle, like 200,000 to make him the highest paid number two dude. Because at first he was the second highest paid. Remember they franchise tagged him. He was making 26. You know what I'm saying? Waddle was in front of him. 'Cause Waddle was making 28. I think like point 0.5. Now they just paid T. Higgins. Now he's the second highest. Now he's gonna be making about 28.7, 28.8. And you got Jamar Chase. Now he the highest paid wide receiver by 5 million because Justin Jefferson is second with 35. Jamar now he got 40.2. So what's your thoughts on this, bro? Smart move by the Bengals. What's your thoughts on this move?
This move is a smart move for the Bengals because they do not want to let Joe Burrow walk. That's all it is. When you seen Joe Burrow on first take during Super Bowl week saying that I expect them to keep them and all this other stuff, that's basically saying, hey, if you don't keep them both, how many years in that contract? One? Oh yeah, after that one I'm gone. That's basically what it was. He said it, but without saying it, and his demeanor showed it. So that's basically what it is. They didn't want to lose Joe Burrow, so guess what? Keep the quarterback happy and keep his fellow receivers intact, keep them together so they can do what they do. But at the same time, the report said out that the cap hit is lowering down with that deal, and also they are exploring more options to try to like resign Trey, which I am intrigued to see how
We'll talk
they
about Trey next. Keep it on T now.
no, it's still on TD. I'm just saying the reports, but the reports say that. So for right now, Joe Burrow is happy. He got his two receivers. They can run it back. Also, Jamar Chase and T Higgins they got paid, so that means you're gonna see the same type of production. Like it's not no drop off. Like they still doing their thing. Like if you want to see a drop off or you want to predict a drop off, I'll say year 3, year 4. But I don't see it right now. So yeah, it's great that they retain their players and they got paid what they're worth. But I'm just intrigued on how other picks have happened. But it's good that they got paid though. Like
I
to bring
think, bro, in my opinion, bro, it's all right. Me personally, bro, I just think the Bengals shot themselves in the foot, bro. And they got this fake reputation of not paying players, bro. And that's cap, bro. They pay everybody, bro. They pay Carson Palmer, they pay everybody. Just because they don't pay niggas terms, on niggas times, then we want to sit here and say, oh, they don't pay nobody, bro. That ain't true, bro. The Bengals pay people, bro. The Bengals been paying these players.
I
They
mean, this is
pay
what they're
Chadwick
picking.
Josenko. They pay everybody, bro. But it's this fake notion that they don't pay nobody. So now it's like it's the pressure on them, bro. It's like pressure on the Bengals neck to sign T Higgins and sign Jamar Chase. Me personally, I would have just signed Jamar Chase, bro. Jamar Chase and Trey Hendrickson are the two most important players on the team. You sign both of them first. You don't sit there and you sign T Higgins. T Higgins can wait, bro. T Higgins could wait, but see, it's the Bengals' fault in my opinion because you could have
They
got
waited
T
too.
Higgins. You could have got T Higgins at 27 last year, bro. T
Mm-hmm.
Higgins would have took a lesser deal last year. You just signed T Higgins at 27. You should have signed both of them last. You signed both of them last year before anything, bro. Jamar would be making 30, and T would be probably making about 26 right now, bro. Like, and then you won't have to worry about it, but you waited. Jamar had the triple crown, and he brought it on the later half of the season and started looking like one of the best wide receivers. They start looking like one of the best wide receiver duos to close out the season. So it's like now you gotta pay them. You gotta pay them, bro. But to me, it just
I mean that's where that
You
narrative
gotta,
comes. That's where
you
that narrative
can't,
comes from. That
you
not
can't.
ain't
To me,
nobody.
bro, you gotta get your two important players first. You don't just, oh, we gonna get the offense. I know you see what the Miami Dolphins doing, but at the end of the day, with the Miami Dolphins, you're not gonna win like that. You feel what I'm saying? The Miami Dolphins, you ain't gonna win like that, bro. Yes, you paying Jalen Waddle 28, you paying Tyreek Hill 30, but to me, you're not gonna win like that, bro. In my opinion, especially in that type of system with those type of guys, bro. And the Dolphins, eventually, they're gonna try to get off that Waddle contract. But Tyreek Hill keep complaining. So I just think the Bengals, I don't like it in my opinion. I'm not mad at the deals. I just think the timing is off. I don't like the timing. You know what I'm saying? That's why I just don't like the timing of the contract. I think we should have saw breaking news. Jamar Chase got 40, and I think they could have waited on T, in my opinion. But I understand, bro. The pressure, the media, fans, Joe Burrow. Joe Burrow might ask for a trade like Carson Palmer did in 2010. You don't want to see that again. You know what I'm saying? So I get it, bro. You don't want the same thing to happen to you like it did in 2010. So I get it, but
So
I would have just waited for T Higgins personally. I would have just waited for T Higgins, and I would have just gave Jamar that bag. So
right
that's just
then and there,
my take on it. Yeah, that's
instead
my
of just
take on it.
waiting to sign both of them while other receivers getting signed big money and resetting the market. I feel like that's where that notion comes from. Oh, Bengals don't pay anybody because when it was time to pay Joe, not Joe, but it was time to pay Jamar Chase. I'm like, why is y'all dragging your feet? Why is y'all not paying this man right now? Like you just
Because,
see,
bro, they got three dudes. He still had time on his contract, bro.
I
And you got to
understand that.
realize he can't, like, what people don't realize, the reason why they didn't pay him, bro, he came off of, he was injured a little bit that season, and he barely had over 1,000 yards that season, bro. That he wanted that contract. He was 3-time Pro Bowler, but he really wasn't that good his third. He was good his third year, but he wasn't no Pro Bowl good. He was good, but he wasn't no Pro Bowl good his third season. He was okay. His first two seasons, great. His third season, in my opinion. Fourth season, did the triple crown. So he betted on himself and did his thing. But I'm not mad at the Bengals not signing him last year. You know, I was the advocate of, nah, don't sign him, but he need to bring his, he's still on contract. I stood on that until he started balling. Then I said, nah, they're gonna have to pay him. But shout out to him, he betted on himself. And see, this is when you better. This is when betting on yourself goes right. In his situation, because you do the triple crown, lead the league in touchdown, lead the league in catches, lead the league in receiving yards, and you do all that, you're gonna get you 40 million. I respect that. T. Higgins, like I said, he brought it on later on in the season, especially in crucial moments of the game. He made the touchdown with the Broncos, catches against the Steelers, catches against all these other teams, bro. That using his length, that 6'5" length. I understand him getting the bag too. He was gonna eventually get a bag. But I would have waited on him, bro, because at the end of the day, you wait, bro. I'm not paying. I'm sorry, bro. As a GM, I'm not giving no dude. I'm not giving 40 and 28 million, bro. We can split that up. Joe Burrow is making about 50 something million, bro. If Joe Burrow really legit, he could go out with T Higgins, bro. In my opinion, T, because in reality, bro, T Higgins, what are you gonna do? Not play,
Could, eh,
bro? Bro.
yeah, but you
Even
Jazz.
when he was playing, they still were losing games. So it don't matter. Like, like they were losing games when he was playing. So how I look at it, it don't matter. If you put Jermaine, to me, the Arika, I'm saying his name wrong, but I know his name like an AV, a zero. Him, number 80 and number 81. Call it, bro? Jermaine Burton. Them two boys got to step up.
Mm.
Why are you drafting? Like, what's the point of drafting players when you're not gonna play them? I don't get it, bro. I don't get it. You drafted Jermaine Burton like in the third round.
Probably see something in the training camp that they didn't like. Or in
That
practice.
cool, but you drafted him though, and if you're not gonna trade him, obviously you're gonna play him. So and number 80, he's still on the roster. He a rookie. I think he it's like I think this was like year 1 or 2 for him. So he going on a year 2 or 3. So it's like, bro, you got other guys, bro. It's next man up sometimes, in my opinion, bro. T Higgins would have sat out. T Higgins probably would have played on that 26 franchise tag, bro. You play that out. You
That's
try
a,
to get a good season. Then you negotiate. The T, you negotiate. Do you try to do something, bro? But I would have waited, bro. In my opinion, I would have waited.
Like it's different. It's different. Like he couldn't settle because, mind you, he was tagged. Now, if he was like a free agent or last year of his contract and he didn't play yet or did training camp, then you could sit out. But nah,
Nah,
but
he would have sat out, bro.
you know,
It's
that,
dudes that have done that, bro. It's dudes that have sat out
yeah,
when they got franchise
before
tag.
the season start or before training camp, they set out.
They
But I'm not.
know they sat out during training camp, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
These dudes make so much money, but they don't care about fines,
I
bro.
understand that. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying they would sit out training camp before signing,
But
not
that what
selling
happened. But that what
tag.
happened to Le'Veon Bell.
Yeah, I'm not saying. Yeah, I'm saying I'm agreeing with you. I'm saying that they would sit out training camp because if they don't have another deal. Now, if tag, you can't necessarily do that because it's tag. So you only can do but so much. Like you can ball out and get a deal. T Higgins got tagged and still got a deal done. So it's like this was during the off season, not before the season upcoming. So yeah, but it's good that they
Oh,
got